1, 2, 3. Monitors off. Okay. So, -1 is what type of data? What's the type of this? Is it a number, a string, an image? Number. What's this red circle? What type is that?
Image.
What type is?
Number.
Good. What type is hello?
String.
Good. What type is 3?
Number.
What about 9? What about true?
Boolean.
So some of you have seen this, have seen it before, and for those of you that haven't, string is a good guess. But actually, these are very special kinds of data called Booleans. How many numbers are there in the universe? Infinity, right? You can have any number. How many strings are there in the whole universe? How many images could there possibly be? How many Booleans are there?
2.
Just 2. One of them's true, other's false. And the fact that there are only 2 of them makes them very, very special, because it means that we can use them to write more complicated programs without freaking out. Because rather than having to check, oh wait, is it 1, is it 2, is it 3, is it 4, is it 5? Oh no, we have to check an infinite number of things. We can just check to see if something is true or if something is false. So it helps us keep our head focused on something simple. So I'd like you to turn to your contracts page, and let's see if we can figure out the contracts for these functions that we just wrote down. And if anybody needs a pen, raise your hand. Just let me know. You got a pen. I see that pen in your hand. Okay, other pen. Anybody go, pen? Okay, so. Less than 3. Return. Okay, so every contract has 3 parts. Raise your hand if you can recite what they are. Every contract has 3 parts. What are they? Raise your hand if you can know what they are. Jakai. Name, domain, and range. All right, what's the name of this function? Yeah. And you literally write it like this. This is how you write it. So we've got the name. That's good. What's the domain for less than? We have an example of it up here. What do you think is in the domain for less than? Raise your hand if you have an idea. Yuritsa. 2 numbers. Number. Number. Okay. And now for the interesting part, what do you think is the range of less than? What is the range of less than? Raise your hand if you've got an idea. What type of data will it give you back? Manny. Boolean, exactly. It gives us back a Boolean. And here's how you write it. Boolean. It's actually named after some guy named Lord Boolean. I know it's kind of weird. His parents named him, his parents' last name was Boolean, so his name is Boolean, and he invented Boolean, so he named it after himself. Okay, so raise your hand if you think you can tell me what the contract is for greater than.
Same thing.
Only one person? 2 people? Only 2 people in the whole class can know this? Jenny. 2 numbers is what? The domain or the range? Good. And what is the range? A Boolean. Oliver, what is the domain of equals? Boolean, good. And I'd like you guys to write the rest of them. Fill in the rest on your own.